Has this ever happened to you? Well, it's happened to millions of people just like you. And it's not only computers you need to worry about. Your laptops and phones are also at risk. If only there was some way to obtain a separate copy of all your important documents. Well, there is. It's called a backup. Luckily, we've got some helpful tips and tricks that could end up saving you a world of stress in the future. Pay attention throughout this video for a chance to win a prize. Follow these simple steps. Let's start with the basics. What is backup? A backup is a separate copy of all your important files. For example, your family photos, home video, documents, and emails. Instead of storing it all in one place, you keep another copy of everything in a separate, safe location. Now, you may be thinking, why is this so important? Here are some statistics that might help explain the risk and get you motivated. Did you know that almost 30% of people never back up their files? Or that 29% of all disasters are caused by accidents? Or did you know that 1 in 10 computers is infected with a virus every month? Or that there are approximately 113 phones lost or stolen every minute? Okay, so I'm sure that I've convinced you that backing up your files is really important. And now you're just waiting to hear exactly how you can secure a backup of all your important data files. Don't worry, we've got you covered as long as you follow a few simple steps that we will cover in a few minutes. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's still a few more things we need to cover before you go backing up all your files on us now. First, we need to be able to tell the difference between our files from our personal life and the files from our work lives. The main and most important rule about backing up to your OneDrive is knowing what files you should and should not back up to your campus OneDrive. Although it is very important for you all to back up your own personal files, it's actually against university policy to store them in the university system and can put your personal files in danger. So what does that mean? Your personal files could be in danger? This means that if your personal files are backed up to your campus OneDrive, they are in danger of being made public at any time, and here's why. Emporia State University is a state institution. This means the university's stored files can be under public scrutiny at any moment, with exception of institutional confidential information, of course. All it takes is an official request and any non-confidential file stored within the university's drive can be public knowledge. So to protect yourself personally and professionally, simply back up your personal data to personal devices and drives, and back up your workplace professional files to your ESU OneDrive. Now let's dive a little further into this topic. Why back up your personal files at all? Well, this very important precaution is often overlooked by a large percentage of the nation's population. For example, 17% of Americans back up their data only one time a year or longer, and 24% of Americans never back up their personal data ever. Not only is it possible for you to lose important personal files, but it's possible to lose priceless memories that you may never get back, such as wedding pictures, baby pictures, updated wills and other legal documents, and much more. So, back up the important things in your life. Computer crashes always happen when you least expect it, and it can lead to data loss. Aggressive, malicious viruses can corrupt files and disable computers. Hard drives have a limited lifetime and can fail suddenly and without warning. The sudden death of a hard drive can cause the painful loss of months and even years of irreplaceable files, and the timing could be catastrophic. For example, if this happens close to a work or college deadline, it could be a nightmare scenario. Then there's physical computer damage and theft. Your files are more at risk if you use a laptop. Being light and portable comes at the price of reduced durability. Laptops are sensitive, and they are easily damaged if dropped or have drinks spilled over them. And then finally, there's theft. Computers are sought after by thieves, and cannot always be kept secure while you're traveling. Alright, now I know what you're thinking. This is a great idea, but it seems like a lot of work to make multiple copies of your files and save them in different places. Well, what if I told you that there is a way to automatically back up folders from your computer, eliminating the hassle of backing up every one of your files manually every day, just by simply navigating to the Auto Save tab in your OneDrive settings, and then by selecting the folders you want synced to your drive automatically. This process will automatically add your documents, pictures, and desktop folders to your OneDrive and keep them synced. Also, this process excludes your Outlook email because it's already backed up to the cloud. And don't worry, if you didn't quite catch all that, there's a link attached to the email associated with this presentation with step-by-step instructions on how to configure your backups on both Mac and Windows. So now that I've thrown all this information at you, what should you do now? First, take the World Backup Day pledge. Then decide how you would like to back up. Then complete your backup. Finally, share what you've learned here today with your friends and family. Here, let's take the pledge together. I solemnly swear to back up important documents and precious memories on March 31st. I will also tell my friends and family about World Backup Day, because friends don't let friends go without a backup. I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope you never have to go through the pain of losing important or sentimental digital data in your life. But the odds are not in your favor without a proper backup. So stop procrastinating and start your backup today. Stay tuned for our upcoming April event for more useful information and a chance to win prizes.